has been said that I have come down in the world, down from an unbroken quartet of forebears, all, like me, named Langston Kane. A most precipitous descent, my father mumbled when he heard about my latest job. I write speeches for a politician I tried to knock off the ballot. Usually, I handle ribbon-cutting affairs. I almost quit after the first week, but I stuck it out. I had little choice. Years have passed since I've had the courage to write, or more properly, to recreate my family history. And the list of occupations for which I'm ill-suited appears to be expanding. So I stuck with the government job and initially did well at it. That's not bragging. Speech writing does not require one to scale peaks of creativity. It does demand a certain control of the nuts and bolts of grammar and the rhythm of speech, even if one is writing for politicians. As well, a speechwriter must not feel wedded to his own convictions. The best thing is to have no convictions at all. Convictions ruled the lives of my ancestors. They all became doctors or church ministers. By my age, 38, they already had their accomplishments noted in the Afro-American, the Oakville Standard, the Toronto Times, or the Baltimore Sun. I will admit that it takes a certain discipline and boldness to throw oneself into high-minded professions, but it also takes something to fall from the treadmill of great accomplishments, to fail, even at the tasks of being a husband and a potential father and a writer, to march to the gates of middle age and look ahead and accept that you will not change the world. This can't go on. I'm going to have to leave this job. I have some money saved up and nothing to spend it on. I can leave with no fear of having to return to my father, palm upturned. I grew up with 4 family legends, one about each of my direct paternal ancestors. Every year, my father would add another tantalizing detail, but refused to go any further. I would plead in vain for more and for information about my father's sister, Mill. Sean, my brother, would say, "He's not telling us anymore because he doesn't know anymore, and most of what he's told us probably isn't true anyway." But I ignored Sean. When my father got going, it was like being at a seance. Every drop of his hand, every rise and fall of his tone, every whisper, every shout, I felt in my bones. My father was born in Oakville, Ontario in 1923. He returned to the States as a young boy with his parents and sister, served as an American soldier in World War II, and moved back to Canada in 1950 to study medicine at the University of Toronto. While there, he met and fell in love with Dorothy Perkins. Other than myself, my father is the only one in the long line of Kanes to marry a white woman. The only difference is he stayed married. Boycotting weddings seems to be a genetic trait of the Kane family. As far as I know, none of the Langston Kanes managed to pull off a wedding without some key family member refusing to attend.